A website full of sexual innuendo wants a Leeward Oahu community to rename itself and would get millions of dollars in return.
Yeah, SugarDaddy.com has made a formal proposal to rename Waianae after the site. The dating website would pay $12 million if the town kept the name for 10 years. The company sent the proposal to State Senator Maile Shimabukuro, who says the measure is a stretch. Now, some of the other proposed names include Sugar Daddy Community Center, Sugar Daddy Boat Harbor, and Sugar Daddy Elementary School. SugarDaddy.com says it picked Waianae because of its contribution to the sugar boom. Now, you weighed in on KITV4's Facebook page, and most of you are against the idea, thinking it's a joke.
But you know, this isn't the first time SugarDaddy.com has a Hawaii connection. Our media partners at Civil Beat did a story on this, and joining us over Skype is CivilBeat.com reporter Chad Blair. Good morning, Chad.
Good morning, Jill and Mejia. I think I'm blushing already.
Well, yeah, we heard that for $12 million, Chad Blair would change his name to SugarDaddy.com. Isn't that right?
Actually, Chad Blair would be more than happy to do exactly that.
No,
what got me laughing is, can you imagine Maile Shimabukuro saying, I'm the state senator representing Sugar Daddy at the state legislature?
All right, well, Sugar Daddy has said it helps link college girls with rich men, so Hawaii students getting some money this way?
You know, I did a little research, and it turns out that SugarDaddy.com is actually different than the website that was telling us that UH students were really trying to hook up with rich men, females in particular. The other website is called SeekingArrangement.com, but I can tell you, both of them are hookup sites, dating sites, and so there's the connection between the sugar daddy.
Oh, my goodness.
All right.
Chad, this is crazy. All right, we go from sugar daddies to Pakalolo. We're keeping it pretty low here at KITV4 this morning. But, you know, obviously it's a very important issue at the state legislature, and both sides of legalization, or decriminalization as they call it, have a lot of strong opinions, and you did a fact check. So what are you finding out?
Well, first let me tell you where the bill is. The legislature looks like they are going to pass. No obstacles just yet. This would decriminalize possession of 20 grams or less. That's less than an ounce of marijuana. It would be a civil penalty, subject to a $100 fine or a $1,000 fine, depending on what they settle on. Would not apply to minors. But what we're looking at is, do marijuana arrest clog our judicial system? The Attorney General, the Honolulu prosecutor, says, no, that's not the case at all. So don't decriminalize pot. But on the other side, the ACLU of Hawaii and other groups say, in fact, our courts and our prisons are overcrowded. Marijuana arrests are contributing. Don't arrest people for marijuana. Make the cops focus on more serious crimes.
Certainly a controversial issue, and we'll wait to see how that turns out. Sounds like an interesting article. Also, I know that there's a story about how the state could end up paying thousands of substitute teachers and part-time teachers back pay, and this is going to cost us, what, $75 million? How did we get to this point?
Well, unfortunately, the situation with the substitute teachers has been dragged out for almost a decade. Last year, the state did reach agreement with about 9,000 of them. That meant a $15 million payment. But the reason it's so large, $75 million, as you added, is you got to factor in attorney fees and court costs. And there's another case involving the part-time teachers. When it all adds up, it's about $2,000 a day in interest alone.
Wow, and that's a lot of money. All right, some really interesting stories that you have on Civil Beat. Chad, SugarDaddy.com Blair.
Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thanks for SugarDaddy.com.
That website is loving us, by the way, right now.
I bet.
And you can find the complete stories that we just discussed on CivilBeat.com. It's now 6:41. We'll be right back.